Coming to you now from Wise Guy Record Studios, it's Detroit Life Live.
Name's G, yo.
Detroit.
Yo, what up?
The Motor City. It's who we are, how we build, inspire, empower, and strive for greatness. It's doing what they say
You can't, little Hopi!
Believe, even if no one sees it. It's not giving up. It's the drive to rise up. Refusing to quit. That's the unstoppable force of Detroit. That's the Detroit Life.
What is up? That is the Detroit Life. We are Detroit Life Live. What is up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Show 137. Protect your dreams, baby, and I mean that. I'm your main man, your only man, the big God, design God, Chris Wren, with, of course, the fabulous, phenomenal, unstoppable, be real, Danny Soprani Vitani.
It's good to be here again.
I got energy.
You do. I love it.
You look well.
Oh, thank you. Do I look tanner?
You look Dannier.
I noticed, yeah.
Thank
See what I
you.
did there? Dannier.
I didn't go anywhere. I just tanned.
So, Danny, are you one of those typical blondes with like the tan, like the dark tan? Is that what you like? Is that your style?
No, I just like to not look sick. That's my thing.
You mean like sick and anorexic, or like?
No, like sick, like gray. Because I get, in the wintertime, like I get that just like sickly gray if I don't tan. So, plus tanning makes me feel better. Kind of gets rid of the
Well,
winter.
good thing I'm everybody's sunshine.
The winter blues. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
baby.
true.
I see you eyeballing me.
We got Caroline and Hopi in the house
You know,
tonight.
they're like, I got 4 eyes on me right there.
Yeah, they're watching to make sure that you don't misbehave.
I don't want to slip up. Hey, Billy, what's up? Thanks for tuning in somewhere. Oh, man. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see we got a lot of viewers. Truly blessed to be here today.
Yes.
It's going to be a great show. We got so much to talk about.
And we have our very own GOAT Promotes. We got Mark from GOAT Promotes here to talk about this show coming up that he's promoting, and also just to talk a little bit about himself so that you can get to know him.
Actually, I thought his real name was Goat. So
Well,
I was like, who the hell is Mark?
so you know what's funny is when I've known GOAT for a long time now, but when I first met him, for the first, I'd say 3 months of knowing him, I thought so too. So it took me a
Nice.
while because everyone called him GOAT. So I was just like, I guess you don't have a real name. But he does. It's Mark. But we call him GOAT. So
Okay. Well, to top things off, besides my drink, which I already did because I've had a rough week, and because we don't stop and we can't stop, let's talk about what we did. Actually, what you did over the weekend to start, Danny, because what you did over the weekend was really interesting. And the funny thing is I called you, and you're like over in another country while I'm calling you.
I was.
So let's talk about it.
I was
Talk
just-
about it.
I was just right over in Windsor, but
Another country alert.
that's right. Technically it is. And it was my first time ever in Canada.
No, it's Canada.
Canada, eh?
Yeah, eh?
So yeah, it was really cool. I've always like wondered how, because I've went to Mexico, but it was on plane.
Oh, I
so
didn't know
I've
that.
never actually crossed any border with like driving. So I don't, you always see that in like movies and stuff.
So I didn't
but,
swab your hands or
but I
anything
don't really know
creepy?
how it goes, So I was just kind of like anxious to see like how tight security is and blah blah blah, just to see what it actually really is like. And
They just let you go over, like, no problem?
no, I
Tunnel or
mean,
bridge?
Well, David kind of filled me in. He was letting me know they're gonna ask for your passports and they're gonna say where do you live?
Who are you from? Where are you with?
Yeah, they're gonna say where do you live and what are you doing here, basically.
How many kids in the trunk?
So we were there to see Chris D'Elia. Now,
It's your favorite comedian.
my absolute favorite comedian of all time. He's not everyone's cup of tea, but let me tell you something. I listen to his podcast. He does a podcast too. And I listen to his podcast all the time, and he is so funny all the time. He never fails. I'm always just like dying laughing and listening to him. And so for Valentine's Day, David got us tickets to go over to Caesars Casino over there.
Caesars
and
in
Windsor.
Canada.
Yeah, and so
I need some weights. Sorry.
we saw him there.
Sorry.
And it was really fun. I wish we could have actually stayed the night over there. That would have been really nice.
Oh, snap. Date night alert.
Well, no, just because it's like a whole casino, and I love casinos. Like, that used to be my favorite place to play is casinos. Like, when I was doing shows all the time, like, I would always try to tour casino tours because I love casinos.
Interesting.
And so, not because I'm a gambler, but I just like the vibe. It's a nice, like, all the lights and the oxygen they put in that, those rooms. It's just, like, nice feeling. But, yeah, we didn't stay for any longer than the show, but it was so fun. And Chris did so well. And so
I always do well.
Yeah, you too.
TM still did there.
But, yeah, it was a great time. And I've also almost caught all the way up to, like, just recent episodes of The Walking Dead. And let me tell you, I have been on a binge trying to finish this because it is one of the best shows I've ever watched. And when I first heard about it...
Has anybody seen Walking Dead, though?
Yeah.
What season are you on, you said?
Well, I'm on season 9 now. I'm actually... Yeah, I'm all caught up almost. But, yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with the most recent, like, few episodes or whatever. But I literally, like, started the entire series maybe, like, 2 to 3 weeks ago. And I've gotten all the way this far now in 2 to 3 weeks. And when I first heard about The Walking Dead, I thought, because I'm not into that zombie apocalypse type of thing, like, it just didn't seem like anything I'd be into. And so I never watched it. So this is why I'm a late bloomer here watching The Walking
Danny,
Dead.
it's okay.
But
We accept you.
It is so good. So if you haven't watched it, give it a chance, even if it doesn't seem like your thing, because it wasn't mine, and I love it. So I can't wait to finish
comedians
that
are
up.
Walking Dead over the weekend.
Yeah, it was a good and school.
What about the couch?
Yeah, we got a new couch for the studio, the home studio in the basement. It's really pretty, really
It's
nice.
not broke like the one here. I think Jeremy sat on that damn thing and cracked it like it was a toothpick.
I think the one here is kind of comfy.
Oh,
It's
the one inside's good. The one in the lobby.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that
Yeah.
I could fall asleep on that couch in there.
Well,
But
can't
yeah.
wait to come to your studio, Danny.
I know. I'm so excited for you guys to see it when it's all done. So it will be really fun. But yeah, what happened with your weekend? Tell me all about it.
Does anybody really want to hear about my weekend?
I'm sure.
Did some blow. Went up a hot air balloon.
See, people are really going to believe
and
you.
I went skydiving.
Oh.
No, I'm
That
just
makes
joking.
sense.
Long story short, I worked. I was in Ohio for the Flip Your Lid Wear, #1 sport karate brand on the planet. Very humbled, very, very blessed to sell the brand at these martial art events. And, man, we did a phenomenal. We had to drive down to Ohio. It was Perrysburg. Big shout out to Jeff Bryant, Scott Gorham, what up, what up? Richard Plowden, what up? So went there, set up, chopped it up. Caroline actually went with me. So we were there for a little bit. And I was selling Flip Your Lid. And top secret alert, which is not top secret, I sold 2 Detroit Life hoodies. Yeah.
I was going to say, that's a top secret?
Yeah, not no more. But that's what I'm saying. So that brand sells worldwide and statewide.
Tell
So this ain't no game. We're taking over. Just
Tell
saying.
everyone what we're going to be doing this weekend.
I didn't even get there yet.
But now that you're segueing into it, come on.
Okay, fine. So, yeah, I worked all weekend. And then Saturday night I went to, can't say. So, speaking of which,
That's top secret.
this weekend we got Autorama. Now, I thought this was our 4th year at Autorama. Is this the 3rd?
I think it's third.
Yeah, this is going to be our 3rd year at Autorama. Autorama is always held in Detroit at Cobo Hall, and it's about hot rides and custom cars and stuff like that. So we will be selling our merch at Autorama this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The hours are on the website or on our Facebook, where I'll just tell you, I can tell you them too. They're Friday, 12 to 10, Saturday, 9 to 10, and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now, we're on the lower level. We try to do upstairs and downstairs, but I guess they're too busy. So we're doing lower level. We're going to have our flag out. We got our little advertisement up right now. So we're downstairs where the big party happens. And, this is going to be a great time. And we got new merch alert, too, coming out. So this is really exciting. Get back in the swing of things with the brand. And we got a lot of stuff coming out this year. And it's going to be great. Now, come on out. You get to see me.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chris will
buy
be
some
there all
merch.
weekend, but I will be there Saturday and Sunday. So
That's what's up. We got Danny Soprani in the house. Yes. Hey, Billy. What up? So, yeah, that's what's going on this weekend. Good feeling. It's going to be great entertainment. They're going to have drinks. And, man, it's going to be a great time. And we're going to have some of our Carhartt merch there, some of our new Era merch, regular merch. Dude, it's going to be freaking awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be the best.
Also,
be the greatest.
make sure that you share this video so that you could be entered to win a Detroit Life t-shirt for yourself. We will also be announcing who won last week at the end of this show. So if you shared last week's video, the winner for this, it could be you. So tune in and keep tuning in till the end so we can announce it and you can hear.
Yeah. What's up, Mark? Thanks for tuning in. And, we give a shirt out every week, at least a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to understand, I pay for that. I pay for that. So be blessed.
But that's how much
Be
we
ready.
appreciate you guys. And speaking of you guys, I see some of you tuning in. My brother David. Hi, David. Randy, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Mary, Mark, Monique, Barry. Let's see. Matthew. Oh, yeah, he puts a goat.
Hey, Danny.
Everybody's excited for goat.
I just broke Facebook.
Did you?
Wait. Barry, yeah, what up? Autorama. No, it's working now. Sorry.
I know. Sometimes, again, if you're not a religious watcher of Detroit Life Live, sometimes
You better be.
Sometimes
Share this shit. We're the best.
Sometimes I will see comments or whatever on mine that he won't see, and vice versa. So don't ever think that we're ignoring. Sometimes we just don't get it in, or it comes in really late. So.
Or just keep leaving a comment. We'll finally respond.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you keep commenting, eventually we'll see something. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So today's holiday is National Quiet Day, which is ironic.
We're gonna go to Chris on that one.
Yeah.
National Quiet Day for Chris.
Yeah, Chris doesn't know what quiet means. Oh, hi, Mason.
Well, in my defense,
Carrie.
when you're filled with life and you love doing what you do and
Hi,
you just
John.
love to talk, how can you not talk?
Well,
It's
it's more about your
I'm not
volume.
even quiet when I'm sleeping, am I?
We love you anyway. I know. We'll have to ask Carolina. I'm
Thanks,
sure she'll say
Danny.
no.
John Dolly, what up? Thanks for tuning in. All right, so let's get down to business. If y'all don't come to Autorama, y'all suck. Get up to Autorama, get your Detroit life, and number one, don't ever play yourself. Treat yourself. Now, with that said, you guys got to understand, protecting your dream means everything. And that means shutting people down, too.
Oh, here he
Boom,
goes.
boom, boom. So I'm just saying, dreams are here to be protected.
Not mentioning no names.
Trademarks are here to be protected. I'm just saying, please do your research. If you want to be a boat builder, well, research building boats. If you want to be a god in the design world, research that. I'm just saying, you want to be a dog walker, research the best dog walkers in the world. That's all I'm saying. So in this case, you want to do podcast and radio? Shit, you best research and what's going on. Yeah. So anyway, make sure you guys go to Detroit Life Gear, by the way.
And I digress.
All right, so no, today's not National Quiet Day. Today is National Pimp Up Day.
Pimp Up Day. Remember, folks.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah. So you want me to go over some of the my bullet points, or you want to?
I don't know, Danny. I got a lot of stuff to say.
Well, if you want to go into your stuff, then go ahead. I can.
So we had a question. Why do we have so much passion? Why do I have so much passion for the city? And you got to understand, man. The only thing I can say is, growing up, there was literally a time when a friend of mine, now I'm not mentioning names, actually said to me, "Why don't you do a Detroit brand?" I'm like, "Hell no, Detroit." No, Detroit. Man, it's you just filed bankruptcy, the mayor, and all this. I'm like, I don't know about that. It's not the
so
right
much
time.
bigger than that.
Well, what happened was, moving forward, I actually took a look back at it. When people start coming together and start doing things for the city, I'm like, holy shit, my whole family's from Detroit. It's like, it makes sense. And when things were going bad is when it really counts to rise above and do what you do. So good and bad now, we're here to stay. Mm-hmm. So it was just interesting thinking about that. So,
well, was this person that asked, were they from Detroit? Or
yeah, absolutely.
I was going to say,
No.
for anyone wondering, yeah, I think since I've joined on with this and I've learned more about the purpose here, of your brand. And I really think it's more about, so not so much, just don't believe what you hear all about Detroit.
Yeah, you got to come here.
Yeah, you got to come here, and you got to really live here. You got to know exactly how the people are, and it's just where good things are born, I feel like. You know what I mean? This is the birthplace of so many great, great things. And so, it truly is a great city. And even though I always complain about it because it's cold here, and I'm always complaining about living here in Michigan.
Yeah, it's always cold, but that's part of being home.
Detroit is home, and it's it's definitely
that's what's up.
Place.
I gotta say, every time I'm out of town, no matter where I go, I always look when we're landing. I'm always like, oh hey, there's so and so. Oh hey, there's so and so. There's just this feeling you get when you're home. Mm. It's freaking home. And to be honest, it's the only thing I know.
Yeah.
This whole area, and people say, why wouldn't you want to move?
And Detroit's come
I
a
love it.
long way. Even in the last, if you think 10 years, it's come so far. You know, there's so many more businesses growing here, people moving here, and it's just total growth for Detroit.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Well, speaking of that, we got a new. I got a new product dropping really soon here. I'm not even gonna say anything about it, but you guys got to keep this. Keep.
Oh, Billy joined in.
Hey, Billy, what up? You guys got to keep watching because in the next couple months, probably like the next couple weeks, I'm dropping this new product. It's brand new. It's revolutionary, kind of. And what we're doing with this, like, you don't even know this, but this is big. Danny, this is big. Like, nobody
Why don't you
knows
tell
this.
me?
No, I can't. I'm not even talking about it because once I say it, they're like, holy shit, why didn't I do that? But
I'm
it's
part of
something,
this.
Here, the only thing I could say live on air is it's something everybody needs. Even animals. Everybody needs this. So with that said, I'm going to bounce out, and we're going to talk to Danny about what's going on in the world.
All right, well, in other news, let's see. History for today. The only thing I could find that was any bit interesting for what happened on this day in history is
was Aaron's beer and
in
his vodka?
in 2004, The Passion of the Christ was released in theaters.
Holy shit,
So,
really?
Yeah, so that was a while
You know,
ago.
the thing about that movie is people were more angry over that movie than watching, like, Cops or, like, a shootout.
People always
like-
get.
Religious.
I was gonna
I
say
know.
anything religious or
Some theaters won't even play that. You remember that?
that's why you're always
would
supposed
not
to
play that.
You're always supposed to veer away from talking politics or religion with a stranger. Yeah, because there's just too much of a heat disagreement. So
Jews and everything.
you just never know. But yeah, and then
It's me and Billy.
in news, let's see.
Not the only one
So-
with Tourette's. Ha ha!
So this is an interesting thing, I thought. Terry Robinson from Lynchburg, Virginia, he's going to live at a Holiday Inn, and he's opting out of going to a nursing home.
I'm going to the Holiday Inn.
He's an elderly man,
Gonna
and
go
he
with Aaron and my
had,
friends.
I,
Oh, no, no.
I think he had the option of going. I swear to God.
Do you remember that when that song was big?
Yes.
Okay, so Holiday Inn Express.
Right.
Snoop Dogg sung that.
Man, they're gonna start a campaign with them now.
Oh,
So
snap.
anyway, he's going to be living at a Holiday Inn. I guess the price difference between going and living in a nursing home versus Holiday Inn is like, I guess the nursing home is like about $188 per day, where
188.
where the Holiday Inn is only about $59.23 per night with his senior discount. So, and at the Holiday Inn, they treat you like not like an old person.
Can I get
number one.
breakfast?
They get continental breakfast. They get
You say
a
condom?
continental
Oh,
breakfast.
condom style. No, no.
And
sorry.
they get like someone to clean up after them every day. Like, I mean,
Yeah, room service.
yep, I think he's got it figured out.
Yeah.
You know what I
at least
mean?
For at least 10 years of his elderly age.
And his plan is to go not just to stay at one Holiday Inn, but he's planning on like bouncing all around. There's Holiday Inns in Hawaii he's going to stay for a while. I'm like, this dude,
He's got it figured out.
yeah, he's got it figured out because that is a huge price difference
It's like half
between.
the price.
Yeah, I would totally do that.
Yeah, and you can get better food.
Right, better food, better like service in general. You know what I mean? Like a lot of those nursing homes, they don't care. They just try to do the bare minimum. There's too many
Right,
people in
until
there.
He can't really take care of wash himself. That's
Right.
All right, well, just for the record, we are no way connected to Holiday Inn.
No, we're not. But that is a good story about them, though.
Yeah, so everybody that's tuning in right now, please share this video. Please love us, or otherwise I'll break your effing legs.
Yeah, he
Because
won't.
Danny's tired.
He won't, but
I'll
I
break
will
your
ask
legs.
nicely for you to please share.
So please share and like this video and comment. And Danny here, when she sees you, she'll give you a hug.
That's right. This
Now-
weekend, if you come to Autorama.
Yes. Mark, thanks for the comment. Go. James, what's up? Yeah, I can't tell you what it is. I got two more things to do before I announce that because people will just copy me, and that's all they do. There has to be a border where you protect yourself before you unleash, your surprise.
Well,
but it's coming, trust
before
me.
we unleash you on that some more,
Woo!
then I'm going to wrap up these stories so that we can get Goat on to talk a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I
Let's
forgot.
See. Yeah, right. More than 70% of Americans believe women should legally have to change their last name to their husbands when they get married. We want to know from you guys watching if you think that should be like a
What about girls?
legal thing. That's what
Oh, all the viewers, sorry.
There's states that require that, you said?
it's starting to come into play. Yeah.
Can you ask the question?
But more than 70% of Americans believe that that's how it should be. That you should have to take your husband's last name when you marry him.
You should. I'm the boss.
No, you're not. It's a new world, man. Who run the world?
It's a
Girls.
hyphen. It's now going to hyphen. Or you could be like, what's
Well, hope he got my
Right.
last name.
Saving Silverman, where she was going to make him take his name.
Right. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that
I
was
don't know if
creepy.
that's technically still considered taking the last name. I don't really know because a lot of people do hyphenate now. So I'm like, that I don't know if that's technically the same or if they just mean the last name and that's it.
Brittany, what up? Much love, Danny. Okay, what about much love, Chris?
Oh, Brittany.
What the F?
Thanks for tuning in, girlfriend.
Well, hey, at least thanks for the comment. Appreciate it.
Let's
James, what up?
see.
Holiday Inn has a pancake machine. Oh, I like that.
See,
I
way
like
better
that.
than a nursing home.
Can we get blueberry pancakes?
For all of my Saginaw
sucker
area
for blueberry
friends
pancakes.
watching, Bavarian Inn in Frankenmuth is hosting a job fair, and they are offering on-the-spot interviews tomorrow, which is Tuesday, February 26th, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if you're looking for a job, and if that's a nice place near your home, that's where you're going to want to go. They're out, how easy is that? Going,
That's pretty easy.
getting on-the-spot interviews, that's great.
Yeah, so clean up, take a shower, show up. Larry, what's up? Davison, Michigan in the house. So clean yourself up. If you need a
Right.
job, get up there.
Right, there's no excuse now, especially if you
No
live in that area.
excuses.
Also, on February 17th, Ted Hastings from Ontario broke the Guinness World Record for most T-shirts ever worn at once. And I want you guys to guess how many T-shirts
Oh,
he
no, but
was
I guarantee
wearing.
you I sold way more than he's wearing. I know that much.
Yes, we know.
Wait, am I supposed to guess?
No, we're going to have them guess. I'm going to come back to that in a little bit. I want them to try to guess
I don't
and
know.
see.
I'd say 100.
And don't Google it. Don't cheat.
No, I'm going to say 100. Aaron, what's your number?
What do you
How
think?
many
Ryan?
shirts I think this guy
How many
T-shirts, yeah.
T-shirts?
Probably somewhere near 1,000, I'd say.
No way.
He'd have to.
I'll
Oh.
tell you this. It's between what
There's
you
no
said
way.
and what he said.
There's no way. It can't be.
It's more than you said, less than he said. So I'll let you sit on it, and I'll let you guys guess. Yes. So
Well, if let's say the guy's a large. He probably started like squeezing on smalls
it
and then
doesn't
went bigger.
No, it doesn't matter what size. It's all about.
Well, yeah, because you can't put on the same size large so many
No,
times you're large.
it's you. Obviously, you go up with each one. You can't try to fit
Right.
it,
You
gotta figure
But it's just technically how many
Okay.
T-shirts.
Well,
you
I'd say
ever run.
500 then because you're 50-50. But no.
Well, maybe. I guess we'll find out. Keep trying to guess, everyone. I will let you know.
All right. Well, in the meantime, and in between time, we got one more topic to talk about because this is gonna be big.
Do you want to talk?
Like
about?
my drink budget, big.
Do you want to talk about something?
I'm about to bring out a stack right now. That Brick Life.
Are you done?
Yeah. You know you want to talk about R. Kelly? Spit it out.
Well, I don't really know. I didn't.
$1 million bond, 100 G's. He had
Yeah.
that in his sock. He's out roaming around.
Everybody knows that.
What? Let's talk about it.
We were a few weeks ago. If you watched, we were laughing and talking about the whole R. Kelly.
I wasn't laughing.
That video we found of him
I was cracking up.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots thing? Yeah.
Mason said
In
200.
Ethiopia. Mason, you are actually very close. It's a little bit more.
You just gave almost it away.
No.
Anyway, back to R. Kelly. What are we doing?
Such a no. Anyway, so R.
Is
Kelly.
somebody talking over there?
Anyway, R. Kelly.
Am I hearing
yes.
things?
So you're probably gonna know more about the story than I do because I actually, when I was looking at tabloids, I saw that, but I kind of skipped it because I figured I had already talked about R. Kelly.
First thing I seen him on the news, on my tablet, everywhere. I got notification, R. Kelly notification. Boop, 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 boop. I thought, Danny alert. Danny, she's going to have a fun blast with this.
You know, I just enjoy.
I kind of feel bad for him now. Like, leave the guy alone. Jesus Christ. Like, how
Well,
many times got to...
I
What?
saw on TV that there was something about how he basically came out and admitted to something to it, or I don't know. That's why I'm not really talking about it because I don't know enough about it to where I can't try to.
To only knowing that these girls were at least of age. not
Right.
minors.
All right, well, actually, you know what? I kind of feel bad for the guy. I think they're just, like, picking on him.
Yeah. Oh,
Poor
pause here.
little R. Kelly.
Brittany, you're close
What
enough.
happened?
She guessed 265. It's 260. So great guess. You were only 5 off, and nobody
Fudgers.
else was gonna get that close. So great job, Brittany. But yeah, the R. Kelly thing.
I felt so bad for him. I put his song on. I used to listen to when I was, you know, a young lad driving around in
young
my
lad.
Cavalier. A young guy. I was what, 16?
Oh, that was
No.
ages ago, wasn't
I know,
it?
16. What was even the name of the song? Beep Beep Toot Toot. What is it called?
Oh,
Remix
remix to Ignition.
Yeah, that was like one of the biggest songs.
Yeah, I know those
Jeez.
are good times.
Other than bump and grind,
Oh yeah,
and I can believe I can fly. But what kind of birds don't fly?
bumping ground.
Jailbirds.
Yes.
Jailbirds don't fly.
You know, say what you want about him, but there is some songs that will stick with you forever.
All right, look, he's a sick bastard possibly, but just, you know, I feel bad for him at this
He
point.
ain't nothing more than most rock stars. With
I was gonna say he just got caught. Yeah.
All right, well, does anybody... Okay, moving forward. Did anybody watch the Academy Awards? I went to bed and Caroline was snoring with the awards on, and I didn't know what to do. Watch the TV or
Weren't
watch
the Golden
her?
Globes just on?
No, I don't know.
or something.
Yo, who's talking over there? You got to keep it down. I can't hear myself think.
So I do not usually watch these shows because I feel like
You didn't watch it?
the older I get, the less I recognize people, and then I feel like it makes me feel old. It makes me feel old. So I kind of veer away from that feeling into not watching those shows. But if you watched it, let us know what you thought. Was it good?
Yeah.
Was there anything crazy that happened?
Nah, it's just
You
usual
watched it?
Hollywood shit. No, hell no.
Oh,
Yeah, I got time to sit there for 4 hours.
That's
doing
why I was
nothing.
like, I can't even get you to sit down that for 4 minutes.
It only
for a
takes me 30
conversation.
minutes to break up the brick. I mean, come on.
Right.
You know?
Definitely the
What
same.
What the hell did it say?
I know. Oh. Well, let us know what you thought.
All right, yeah, let us know. And also, please share this and leave a comment right now. In the meantime, in between time, I got to give a shout out to our sponsors.
Sponsors.
First of all, big shout out to New Era. What up, what up? Best hat company in the world. They help us with manufacturing our new combed cotton shirt. Make sure you check out New Era on my website at Detroit Life Gear because we are the biggest and the best Detroit Life brand on the planet. TM. Also want to give a shout out to Wise Guy Records. Make sure you guys check out Wise Guy Records. If you don't know, now you know. That's where we're broadcasting from. That's where we do our show every week. Every week, that's where our podcast is coming from, wiseguyrecords.com. Make sure you check them out. Also, we got Carhartt. Carhartt, what up? Thank you so much. And then finally, but not only last week, actually there's two. I was going to say GOAT, but I forgot John. So John Salvi, make sure you check him out. Best photographer on the planet. And we also got GOAT Promotes. And speaking of GOAT Promotes, he's here in the building. We're going to bring him on probably right now. And we're going to talk about GOAT Promotes and bad about it.
Come on in, Goaty.
GOAT, come on in, buddy.
He's a goat. He's a goat.
Fuck happened to the music? Fudgers. There we go. Why I look so big on camera? Damn it.
It's just your face.
Shut up. Carrie, what up? Spike Lee jumped on Samuel Jackson for his Oscar win. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, and Caroline talked about the Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
I got diarrhea, but in the meantime and in between
Yes.
time, we got GOAT in the house.
So all the times we talk
AKA
about...
Mark.
Yes, all the times we're talking about GOAT, this is the legendary man here.
You make me
himself.
want to drink. Aaron, sorry. Let's get
So,
it.
I was going to say, I think I'm just going to let GOAT take it away. He knows exactly what he wants. There's a show coming up he wants to promote. We're going to ask him a few questions about himself. So go ahead and tell us about the show coming up.
All right, we got a few things going on this weekend.
A ton, man. You're always everywhere.
I know.
Well, we'll start with last weekend.
Okay, let's get it.
Luckily, my business partners, they were out in Pittsburgh. We had a big show going out there and in Columbus. I was in Lansing Friday and Saturday. We had John Langston in for a sold-out show. It was pretty insane. Carrie Holmes, who we had as a guest before.
Oh, yeah. Very
she
good.
opened that show. It was
Very
incredible.
good.
We also had Jake Rose in town from Nashville.
Nice.
This week, Friday, a guy you might know, David Shelby.
I think I know that guy.
You
know
know,
him?
I heard of him once.
We got this guy, David Shelby, who I actually is one of the first artists I've ever worked with in the
Yeah,
past.
he's hot.
He's got a show at Coyote Joe's in Shelby Township with Rob Stone from the 99.5. He's going to be one of the openers.
Nice.
Oh, that's what's up.
He's
Okay,
a
I think I heard him. We have center
pretty
camera,
legit
Aaron?
guy. Then we also have, who else do we got? We have RJ Harper opening that show, and that's not a ticketed event. Doors open at 8 o'clock.
So first come, first serve.
$5 to get in. It's
Oh,
going to be
okay.
insane. I'm actually going to be the MC for that show.
You know what? I just
Awesome place.
met RJ. He just came over to the house to play his stuff in the studio and stuff. That guy is so cool. I know he probably isn't watching right now, but I'm gonna make him watch this later. I'll tag him in it.
Now I would like to come out, but unfortunately,
we
I'm
need
going
to
to
get
be
RJ on the show too
I'll make
because
that
he
happen.
is very talented guy. Great voice. He's a great writer, great guitar player, musician, all together just a great guy. So you'll have to cook us up with that.
Oh, I
for
got it.
sure.
I'll handle that for sure.
And he's just so great. I love
And another show we have this weekend, which is going to be incredible. For those of you that's seen Carrie Holmes before, on this exact show, we have her opening for ACM nominee for Best Duo, Maddie and Tay, at Emerald Theater in Mount Clemens.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were talking about that.
We got $25 tickets. I actually have some of those for sale. $25, no service fees. If you're in the area, I can link up with you this week possibly and we can get you those tickets. Outside of that, if you want to get tickets, you can go to theemeraldtheater.com. It's going to be an amazing show. So much girl power on that stage. It's going to blow your minds.
Girl in a country song.
Now, if you've never been to Coyote Joe's, though, that That place is, man, it gets busy. Emerald obviously is a much bigger facility, but man, Coyote Joe's, I've been there a few times. I was young once.
Yeah, were
You know,
you?
it's a younger group,
Yeah,
but
I've never been to a concert there. I wonder if the acoustic.
you never been there?
No, I've been there.
Oh, they got a big stage, yeah.
College
I haven't been there in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got a big stage. If they wanted to contact you though and get these tickets, backdoor special. What's the best way to do that?
You could check me out on Facebook through my promotion company, Goat Promotes. You could shoot me a message or whatnot. You can email.
Should probably post that.
You can email me
If
at
I can.
goatpromotes@gmail.com.
Okay.
Outside of that, what else do we have going on? We have so it's
Well,
There's-
we're gonna give everybody your phone number. No, just
Yeah,
joking.
right.
867-5309.
There
Hey,
you go.
Jenny.
Jenny, who can I? No. But yeah, so we got some really good shows going on.
I was gonna say you're always going somewhere all the time. So I feel like I can't even keep up with you.
I mean, I got into this business never to make money because I'm passionate about three things actually: music, helping people, and putting smiles on people's faces.
And he's good at it too. Very good at it.
So they say.
He's made for this stuff.
And so I started my Go Promotes company probably 3, 4, 5 years ago. Been in the business about 8 to 10 now, just helping out local bands and driving David's bus and
Selling
doing
merch
promotion
and all that
merch
shit.
and whatever's needed just to make the show go on and make people happy. I've been doing it. So then I started Go Promotes, and through that I linked up with this nice little company
DB Live.
here, DB Live
Shout out to
Events.
Kenny Butt.
We do booking, management, artist development, production. We do shows from here to Nashville. It's insane. I'm blessed to be part of it because Kenny Bott and Jim Nipper are my partners, and they've
Shout
been
out
in the
to Kenny
business.
Bott and
They've
Jim
been in the
Nipper.
business 40 plus years, and
I love those guys.
just the stuff I've been learning through
Long time.
from them. Throughout, and Kenny used to tour with the Romantics
Yeah.
back in the 80s.
wow.
Yeah,
So-
he's very knowledgeable as
So
far as
through DB
managing and everything else. He used to manage me too.
So if you want to check out a little bit more about that company and what we do, because Go Promotes is basically part of DB Live Events now. We're
I
kind of
gotcha.
like, we're teamed up together now because we do, our logo is, I mean, what we do is we make music happen no matter where it is. So if you have a venue near your town, a bar that does acoustic, solo, duo, trio acoustic, we can bring those bands
So
in for
bar
you.
owners should really reach out to you.
Bar
that need
owners,
to
venues.
fill up the bar.
Anywhere
Or,
from
venues,
here to Nashville, you contact us. Our website is dbliveevents.com.
Oh, that's valuable.
You can see all of our artists on there. You can book them through there. You can contact us about event planning, anything you need. We make
Now,
music
what if
happen.
they want to book you? Is it up to the bar or facility to promote the event, or you guys do promotion too?
Anything that goes through DB Live, as Go Promotes, I pump it as much as I can.
Wow,
because
okay.
my main thing is
help,
I'm
and events need help.
And
good,
get this,
talent,
on
quality
top of
talent.
all that, it works with us now, Detroit Life Live.
Yes, and
Be ready.
you can contact me if you want to get on the show. If you're an artist, an entrepreneur, business owner, you have a fundraising event coming up, you can contact me. Go Promotes.
Yeah.
Hit me
Or-
up. I'll send the info to these guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And I will make sure that
That's
you
what's
get
up.
on this show here to
Either
promote
way,
whatever
if
you
you
got.
want to get on the show, you just either private message us through Detroit Life Live or through Goat Promotes, his page, and one way or another, we'll all get in touch with each other and figure out what.
Or you can call in right now and ask a question. 586-298-1589.
Remember the number?
And don't play yourself. Treat yourself.
Say that number again.
So we
you
got a
tripped
couple
up little
questions.
bit.
It's 586-298-1589. That's not my cell phone. If you want my cell phone number, go in the Aaron's bathroom. It's written on the wall.
For a bad time. For
You're going to hell.
For an anxiety attack.
You're
call
going to
this
hell.
number.
So, a couple of questions for me, and I'm sure Dana's got a couple of questions. My main question is, what is the hardest part of your job? Is it people calling you, wasting your time? Is it showing up at the show and
Dealing with people.
ladies bugging you, or is it events? What's the hardest part? Curiously,
It's not work because I love it.
There's
When you-
got to be
Good
a
answer.
heavy
I mean,
Oh,
one.
you got something.
obviously there's headaches here and there, and and the travel and the lack of sleep, but
that's the drive, though. That's
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 part,
what-
it's
yeah.
what I do.
That's
This
the-
is my life.
I'd be like,
and-
I get all these free drinks and I have to waste them all because I got to work or something or do
Well, I'm a frequent Marriott Rewards member now because I'm
Well,
I'm in so many darn states nowadays.
Yeah.
Promoting shows
That's
and
crazy.
booking shows and doing production. So
Now we met at Arts Beats Neats. I think was it 2 years ago?
it
or
was
three?
just I met you
Just
just
this
this
last
last
year.
year. Actually,
It
no,
feels like-
I bought my first Detroit Life shirt.
it feels
3 or
like it's
4
been
years
longer
ago.
than that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because me
I
and
do remember
me and
that.
Kenny were doing stage management for the country stage.
Yeah,
and you
that's
were on
where
the
you
same
got your
street with
backpack.
us. Yep, that's where I got my sweet backpack. That's been to like 7 states since then.
Damn, that's what's up.
held up good,
I
hasn't
see.
it?
I see. I know everything. But man, it's been a journey because I see you. You know, you got your special pass. You're on stage with all these, bands and stuff. Does it ever get like, I mean, there was a time, when I was traveling with Flip Your Lid, I literally was living out of a suitcase, and I'm like, holy crap, I can't do this much longer. And I'd go for like maybe like, I think the most I went was like 20 days. So does that ever get to you? Like, because we were talking about you traveling. You're here, you fly here, drive here. Does that ever get to you at all? Or you can handle it well?
It's not bad because I'm single. I don't have any kids, and I could.
What else are you gonna do? Right?
I enjoy what I do, so it's not work to me.
Damn, okay,
I mean, it's
okay.
it's a lot of work, but it's not.
That's how I
it's
felt,
not.
too.
It's not really work when you really are passionate about something, and you put all your effort and all your everything you
That
have
is
into
true.
it.
That
Plus,
is
being
true.
on the road, you're so focused on your next step. You're not even thinking about how you necessarily feel negatively about it. You do feel tired and you do feel worn out and exhausted, but you're not even thinking about that because all you're thinking about is the next thing you're going to be doing. So, I can relate to that.
Basically, once every 2 weeks, I'll take a Sunday and I'll shut my phone off and I'll sleep for about 12 hours. And then I'm good for a good 2
Right.
weeks. I'll get an hour here, hour there.
All charged up then.
Well, when we went out last week, I felt like I was an amateur, and I can usually drink a lot, but I felt like I was an amateur.
I know both of you
This
were
guy
a
got
real
smiles
fun
on him. What's
time.
going on here?
It was just Billy left. Thanks a lot, Billy. And then it was just
Hey,
us
Billy.
three, and it was like taking care of 2 toddlers. And I was like, well, do I need to drive both of you home, or what's the deal here? But yeah, you guys were a good time. You guys were fun.
All right, so how did you come up with GOAT? Do people even know what that means?
I've heard this
I
story
know
so
that-
many times now.
It goes back, how old am I now? Yeah, over 20 years ago. Because I got older brothers, Dave and Scott. Dave, I seen he was tuned in earlier.
Oh, what's up? That's what's up.
We all played sports and we got nicknames, and I was the youngest of the 3. And it just originally they called me Goat Ankles.
Why
It's
they call you that?
long story because my brother's pig's feet because he was a fullback and he had little
okay.
choppy feet, had little legs and whatnot. So we all got these nicknames, and it kind of just after about 3-4 years, me playing ball with all the older guys and me wanting to be the best at everything, they just dropped the ankles and called me GOAT because I wanted, I was passionate and I put everything into it.
Right.
So they
that's
just called me
like your
GOAT and it
brand
stuck.
name now.
kidding.
I can't get away from it anymore.
Yeah.
So I just embraced it and
That's
I
all you
ran
gotta
with
do.
it.
You
Good man.
can't brush it off because people will continue to do it. It just stuck with you, but it works.
We got Mopar. Mopar just tuned in. Now, the thing is, like,
He's spinning.
Mine's like stuck on this, but
Hey,
we're
babe.
still live. Are you getting more comments? Because I'm not. Or tune-ins?
I haven't got one in a few minutes, but David did say thanks for the promo.
I see some friends out there. Hey, Jim, thanks
Yeah,
for tuning in.
shout-outs, man.
Randy from Family Tradition Band. Justin Deason from Deadfoot and David Shelby Band.
That's what's up.
Jared Baker, Macomb County Sheriff. Ryan Carlson, my cousin Kyle Kenninger, and my boy David Knox.
Yes.
Now,
thanks.
how are you seeing all those? I don't even see all this, but thanks for tuning in.
Yes,
yeah,
thank you so
that's
much,
what's up.
everybody, for tuning in. We do appreciate you watching. And
Make sure to share this because you'll be entered
Yes.
to win a Detroit Life t-shirt.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, don't play yourself.
And
treat yourself.
Stick around all the way to the end of the show because we will be announcing who won last week. So that could have been you if you shared it last week. Could be you.
I have one more thing.
Oh, we've got.
We got 3 more things, but go ahead.
Okay, well, I got
You
to
first.
plug these 2
Let's
things
get
first.
it.
Go ahead.
Let's plug it.
So for you guys on Facebook, check out Goat Promotes Facebook page because I do Goat giveaways every once in a while.
Oh,
I give away
nice.
signed merchandise,
Yeah,
concert
yeah.
tickets, meet and greets, whatever I have. I actually have one going on right now. Contest is open until next Sunday for 2 tickets, free, absolutely free. The video's pinned to the top of my page.
Everybody likes free.
All you got to do is just watch the video. It'll tell you everything you need to do. It's for 2 tickets to Coyote Joe's March 8th for Austin Burke. He's a Nashville act. So I'm going to give you two tickets to some lucky winner
Wow.
on next Sunday.
You can't beat that.
Outside of that, we also have the DB Live events page on Facebook. And those both of these pages are like kind of the same.
They piggyback.
One of them's more just the DB Live event shows. The Goat Promotes, I do all the DB Live stuff, but I also work with a lot of other local artists. And I kind of tell you where the good shows are at and where to be. And
Right,
you know,
right.
when we have music in
So-
town near you, I'm gonna tell you where they're at.
That's
so
really
you come
cool.
out and enjoy some music.
So say the website one more time.
DBLiveEvents.com.
But the promotion, the giveaway.
Go
promote.
Promotes. GOATPROMOTES. MOTES.
Now, would you be willing to? I'm sure we got a couple of questions about this, but would you be willing to work with like newbie artists, or
Absolutely.
is this only established?
Absolutely.
But he has. I mean, he's not just somebody who takes on anybody. I mean, otherwise,
I'm not gonna- yeah.
you're just somebody who could do that. Anybody could do this. You know, it's all about your ear going, and he scouts people out to see how good these people are, so that when you book with them, you know you can trust what you
Weren't
have.
you in Lansing too? You had to do some scouting and stuff. Lansing?
No, Lansing actually.
Was it
I did
Lansing?
this weekend. I did the production on the Saturday show.
It was
and-
like last week you were
no,
somewhere.
I went up
weren't
to
you?
Flint.
Oh, Flint. Okay.
Went out to
That's
Flint.
my-
There's a few local bands that have been wanting to work with me, and I haven't seen them live.
That's my side of the.
So I went
tracks.
out there because my friends Love and Theft out of Nashville were in town. So I went out.
So you never know where you're going to be.
And then I got to run into my buddy Randy Badur, who I seen was tuning in. Wanted to see what he sounded like. Phenomenal sound. Great singer. And then also Corey Dakota Band was in. So I went out there
lot
and
of
scouted them
names.
guys, and they were both great. And it was just it was a night off, but it's never a night off when you're the
I was
goat.
gonna say, there's never really night off in music. No way.
Goats don't sleep.
And they should.
So when I think of GOAT, greatest of all time, are you super great at what you do?
Greatest.
I'm just a bad man.
He's a bad mamma
Oh, I like that.
So I have a
That's
question.
what's up.
So basically, I mean, we've been on the road lots together. We've seen and done a lot of things, you know, together. And I know that even since we've been touring and stuff together, you've been on your own road doing your own thing. So far up until now, what's been like your most memorable? And it doesn't even need to be necessarily the best memory, just your most memorable night you ever
Cocaine
had.
in the women's bathroom.
That's for you.
Gotta
huh?
be.
Oh.
No.
Damn. Oh, you're talking to him? Oh, damn. Okay. Sorry.
My most memorable memory. There's
There's so many, I know.
I mean,
You gotta pick one, though.
We've done the Bash in the Bay. The first year was Toby Keith headlined. Last year was Rascal Flatts. This year's Kid Rock, and David Shelby is actually one of the openers on that one.
That's my baby.
Doing production on
Cool.
a show that size, on an island, on an airport, bringing everything over on a ferry, the stage, seven
Last year
semis.
was
That's
nuts.
insane.
Not the Fire
Wow.
2,
Like, it's-
concert, is it?
Carrie, what
Well,
up?
no,
Lilia, what
it's
up?
way better. And
Justin,
it's
what's
way
up,
more
man?
legit, right? Way more
But-
legit than the Fire Festival, yeah.
But the most memorable thing is just all the people I've met throughout the years. Whether it's the artists or the fans, like I've met my best friends now are all from music. I run it like the Go Promotes giveaway. You know how those tickets? A fan reached out to me. She couldn't use her tickets. She was like, "Hey, you've hooked
pretty
me
nice
up
of her.
so many times with this and that and the other. I want to give you these tickets to give away to some new fans." And shout out Kristen for doing that if you're tuning in.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very
Wow.
nice. Because, I feel like in music, people really come together. People also become, in certain situations become worse. But for the most part, people do really come together with music. And when you surround yourself with musicians and people who are around music all the time, especially live music and local, people really come together. And it's just a huge family. And, that's a good one to have. That's nice.
So are you from around here?
I'm,
I know you live here, but
born and raised in Clinton Township.
Oh yeah, you're down the street.
Yeah, that's
Oh, we
right.
got one fan out there.
That's right down the street, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so before you
Why are
go,
we taking pictures here? That's weird.
what do you have any more questions for him?
I had two more questions, but you first, Danny.
No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead, Danny.
I already know everything about Goat.
I'm here all night. What do you
I've
guys
known
need?
Goat for a long time, so I already know all the things.
All right, we got a comment. Favorite drink? Goat, what's your favorite drink?
Oh, that's a good one.
Anything. And why?
It depends on the season.
Now.
Summertime.
Today.
Summertime is I'm typically a beer drinker. Wintertime, usually I'll go with a good old Jack and Coke.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll go with a little vodka and lemonade.
Yeah, good
You-
man. I like that.
just lemonade. That's what Chris does.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
we got someone tuning in. Sam Neiman, guitar player
See,
for
I don't
Carrie
even
Holmes.
see this.
I know.
It's
I don't
crazy.
see it either.
What's
Sam,
on my
what
page?
up?
Because I'm friends with him.
Damn,
My boy,
Sam,
he's,
what up?
Lead guitar for Carrie Holmes.
Thank you.
Great shows this weekend, brother.
So I have one more question, and then after that, we're gonna go where we're gonna go in the dark place that we don't like to talk about. We will talk about it. So my other question is this: for what you do, what's one of the hardest things you do? But with that said, let's say somebody watching that wants to be like you. They want to do what you do. They want to promote shows and stuff. What advice would you give them?
That's a good one.
So it's a two-part question, I guess. Kind of.
The best thing you could possibly do
Let's get a trademark.
is
Sorry, go ahead.
put yourself out there.
That's
Put yourself
true.
out there.
That's
Talk to
true.
people. Network.
You're good. You're really good at that. Really good at that. That's I think
Fearless.
that's part of a key to do that too.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't be
you
afraid.
have to, and you have to actually just be able to not be worried about what people think about you.
Right, and
Put
you
yourself
that.
out. Put yourself out there. Work your tail off.
that's the first thing that made me want to be his friend is that he genuinely like could care less about he's just having a good time, and if you don't like it, then tough, like he's just always like so happy, and it's just like so infectious, and he doesn't care if he looks like an idiot like on the dance floor. I'm out there with him. I'm just like, yeah. And so yeah, like it's hard to find people like that, but that's who the kind of person that attracts people.
That's true.
So that's why he's done so well.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's the best advice you got, huh?
I mean, you
can't-
can contact
can't-
me. I can give you a little.
You can't have all the 10
Yeah,
steps.
I'm not going to give you everything.
It's not free, people.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing in the clothing business. I've been doing this for so long. You can't just give them their formula, but you can assist and help them a little
Oh,
bit.
absolutely, absolutely.
But you have to be willing to put in the grind, put in the work.
Yeah, if you don't have
You gotta pay your
that, though,
dues.
if you don't have that quality, it ain't
the
never
first
gonna
4
happen for
years
you.
I did this, I basically worked for beer. When I was on the road with certain bands, I get
It's
a
just
bar
better
tab
than
and
sitting home,
whatnot.
right?
Well, yeah, it was something to do, and
Yeah.
I built it up to where actually people know who I am, which still blows my mind because I'm just this.
You're good.
I'm just,
the
I'm,
grind
just,
is
I'm, just,
real.
I'm, just, I'm just a cat from Clinton Township who is passionate about what he does, and actually, my biggest feedback I've got from musicians and fans, the reason they love me is because I put everybody else first. This has never been about me. It's never been about me. It's never going to be about me. It's about bringing new fans to new bands to new areas, and just bringing people together. Actually, shout out to my boy Kyle Palomino, guitar player for Family Tradition Band.
Okay.
I did a show with him, introduced him to this smoking hot young lady a couple years back, and they're married now with child.
Damn.
So I'm like Cupid.
He's Cupid.
I just bring people together. That's what I do.
So you're kind of like a key. Like you're unlocking all these doors for people to connect.
Yep.
It's a good
Killer.
quality to have. So do you have any other
up?
shout-outs you want to get out?
I got some family looking in. Chris, thanks for tuning in, brother. RJ Harper's manager, Daniel's tuning in. Hey, we were going to have him on the show soon. We will be in touch.
That's what's up.
Yes. Again, too, if you want to get on this show, just all you got to do is contact us through our private messenger
Yeah,
for,
inbox
for
us.
Detroit Life Live, or on Go Promotes. If you message him, he'll be able to connect you with us too. Just like send us, if you're a musician, send like a video if you have one, or even a picture or somewhere we can hear you, and then just give us a little bit of a bio of
But
yourself.
there are little rules to that now. We just can't have Joe Schmo on here.
Right, that's why, we filter out just like Go does.
Well, yeah,
because
you got to have at least a web page. What's the
Right.
other one? Aaron, what else?
you got to
gotta
have something to promote for sure.
Yeah,
and
come on.
whether it's an event or a business,
Yeah, if
it
you're
doesn't
running
have to be
something.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you got a fundraiser going on in the area
Yeah.
to support something
Yeah,
local,
exactly.
stuff like that. And if you have a new EP coming out and you're in the area, if you have something important that you can help the
Right.
community out with and help yourself and help your brand,
anything
come
you
on
want to
come talk about what you got.
anything
and
you want to
share with
promote,
the world.
anything that you have that you can promote or you want to promote and put out there, we can help you. Just send us something privately, send Go something privately, and we can figure out a way to get you on here. Is there anybody else you want to shout out?
Detroit Life Live.
Detroit Life Live. And all the fans for always tuning in every week. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, that is true. Thank you.
We love you.
Appreciate
we love you very
it.
much. Well, we appreciate you coming on today, and you are always a part of this family, and you are always working for us, and we appreciate all of that so much. We appreciate you and all you do.
And shout out your Facebook. Wait, you on IG too?
Yep. Go Promotes.
Shout that out real quick.
Go
Center
Promotes.
camera.
GOAT. Promotes on Instagram.
Everywhere you search.
I got videos, I got pictures, I got all, whatever you need, I got it on there.
Right. Whatever social media platform you're looking on, just search Goat Promotes and you'll be able to find him.
And if
Yep.
you go to his website, he's got a contest going on right now. He's giving 2 free tickets away.
For Austin Burke at Coyote Joe's, March 8th.
I knew the venue. I didn't know who's playing.
And what's better than free, people? Come on.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to beat free?
That's right. That's right.
And for all you people that
And you get to meet him.
keep asking me about, when are these bands coming to town? Check out the page. You'll know when they're coming in. And all you got to do is get your butts off the couch and come out. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to buy you a shot and a beer just for being there.
You won't regret it. We'll just say that. We will not regret going out. It's always a good time. Well, we want to thank you again. And we will definitely get you on as soon as you got more you want to push. You just let us know. You work with us here too. So you got just as much as say.
Glad to be part of the family.
So yeah, anytime you
That's
want to
what's
be
up.
on, you got it. All right, Goaty. Well, we love you.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Goat. Appreciate it.
All right. Goat Promotes. Make sure you check him out on the web.
Bad man.
He's a bad man. Jamma.
That's what's up.
We love him.
Hello. He did tell us his favorite drinks, but he's always drinking vodka lemonade when I see him.
Well, that's maybe just his Detroit Live drink, maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
It probably is.
He's got a system that works
That's
for
what's
him.
up. So we're still live. We got about 5 minutes left. Can we shut him up? Because this guy's making way too much noise.
We also have to announce.
Yeah, and we got winners to announce. We're trying to run a live show here.
Yes. We got to announce the winner before I forget
Daniel,
to.
what up?
So the winner from last week. This is everyone who shared the video last week was entered to win a Detroit Life t-shirt. So it could be you. So if you share, make sure you tune in right now because I'm going to announce the winner. The winner from last week is Autumn Nicole Rogers. Autumn Nicole Rogers. So if you're watching, private message us through the Detroit Life Live page, and we will figure out a way to get you your Detroit Life t-shirt. And also, before we go off live today, make sure that you share this video so that you could be entered to win for next week. So you could win yourself a Detroit Life t-shirt.
That's what's up. I wish I was watching. I want a free t-shirt.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop it up real quick. We're going to talk about two things real quick. Where did my thing go? Oh, I didn't look up movies. Damn, no, that's old.
I was going to say, I saw that in the script, and I'm like, that can't be right. I do have, if you want to fill up the last couple minutes, I do have one more story.
That's killing me. Yeah, I didn't write it down. My bad.
That's okay.
But I do have one thing to say. Make sure you guys are going to DetroitLifeGear.com and check out the clothing brand because to be the best, I truly believe you have to wear the best. So that's what I'm saying.
We are the best.
All right, Danny, go ahead.
So the last story I had written down here, I figured since we got a couple minutes, we might as well go over it. So Craig Cooley, or Coley, I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced. He's a 71-year-old man who spent over 38 years in prison.
Damn.
He was released from prison in 2017 after he was pardoned by the governor, who said that DNA evidence and a reinvestigation proved his innocence, and he got a $4.9 million settlement. Now, he was accused...
How long was he in jail for?
Over 38 years. He was accused...
So 4.9 divided by 30. What is that? Aaron,
I'm not good at that. But anyway, he was accused of killing a woman and her 4-year-old son back in 1978.
So did he do it?
Well, they did DNA evidence, and they reinvestigated it all. And basically, he spent 38 years in prison, and he was innocent. So now they got to pay him. Because I would be mad, too. You got your sweet booty.
$160,000 a year. That ain't shit. Oh, dude. I would sue him for much more.
No. He's like, trust me. I'm sure there's probably leads to... I'm not saying he's innocent. Maybe he's not innocent. I don't know. And they probably don't 100% know either. Those people are gone. They can't ask him. But they did the DNA evidence, and it turns out that he's not as guilty as they thought he was. So he got $4.9 million settlement.
Not enough. But anyway, with that said, I want to promote one more thing. Wait, Danny, you done?
Mm-hmm. I am
cool.
all done.
I don't want to get in trouble.
No, you're good.
I just want to recap. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Come out to Autorama. Don't play yourself. Treat yourself.
We'll
if you're there, come check us out. We're going to be in the lower level, Detroit Life. We're going to be there selling all of our new merch with Carhartt, New Era, our own brand. We got a lot of stuff going on. That's just the beginning of the year. And you know what? It sucks because January, February, we're kind of slow. We're just doing online orders. So March is really when things start picking up. So I'm so excited. And, you know, we do have this new women's workout line.
And
we got
I'm so
leggings,
excited for
sport
that.
bras. And we already got orders on that. So that's pretty exciting, too. So please make sure you check out all of our sponsors. Go to the website. Check us out at Autorama. And with that said, man, I'm your main man, Chris Rand with Danny Soprani Vitani. Show 137. Protect your dreams. Shutting you MFers down because that's what we do. And don't play yourself. Treat yourself, Danny.
We will see you next Monday at 8 p.m.
We shut them down. We shut them down. We shut them down. We shutting everybody down. Just saying.
Detroit, the Motor City. It's who we are, how we build, inspire, empower, and strive for greatness. It's doing what they say you can't. Believe, even if no one sees it. It's not giving up. It's the drive to rise up. Refusing to quit. That's the unstoppable force of Detroit. That's the Detroit life.
Tired of that basement sound? Then record with the best. Wise Guy Records Studios on Gratiot and 10.5 Mile in Roseville. Professional, industry-grade HD equipment for all your recording, mixing, and mastering services with affordable rates. Beat production by SuperTrack. Call to schedule 586-945-5303 or log on to the website wiseguyrecords.com, Detroit's finest recording company.
Some people think success is easy. Truth is, success only comes to those who work. Who work later, who work harder. Willing to have the relentless mindset to have it. If you're waiting for the easy road to come to you, you'll never have success. Doors will never open for you. You have to break them down.
Nobody said it was easy.
Wise Guy Records Studios presents My Popstar Birthday. Have your little celebrity rock out during an authentic, professional recording experience for their next birthday party. It's karaoke fun featuring their entire VIP crew. So log on and book your party now.